Joe. Joe Tommy, gonna come up and evaluate then.
Madam Chair Evaluator, it's my honor and privilege to evaluate Dennis, a very seasoned Toastmaster. Okay, so again, it's my privilege to evaluate Dennis. Dennis, great speech, a very insightful and interesting speech, because you talked about the different evaluation styles, which is really, really important because we all have different communication styles, just like we all have different personalities. Each of us, if all of us were to speak, we would have our own individual communication style. And that's really important to understand, not only as we are communicating with others, but also when others communicate with us. So very, very important to know. So again, very insightful. You gave great examples. You described the various communication styles in great detail, and not only great descriptions, but also you gave really great examples of each with excellent vocal variety. For example, you said in the South, they speak really slowly, and you mentioned that really slowly, but in the North, they speak way too fast. So you really emphasize the difference in the North and South. For the direct communication example, you said, and they will just mention that somebody died instead of somebody passed. For the initiator communication style, you mentioned this lady that said, "Good morning, everyone." Really cheerful. Good vocal variety. For the analytical style, you mentioned a workplace situation when you were in the Virgin Islands, and you said, no, we don't do it like that. We don't do it like that. And you also had good body language. I noticed that you moved around a bit, and you even had that example of in Korea, you said, and they just kicked the garbage can. I saw your foot moving like kicking the garbage can. So I thought that was very effective. And your gestures flowed from your vocal variety. So I thought your gestures really, again, were in sync with your vocal variety, your descriptions. I would say, as something to work on, I noticed that as you were speaking, as you were giving all of these great descriptions and great vocal variety, I felt like you did look at the camera, which is always my mistake. I always forget to look at the camera. I always want to focus on the individuals in the room. But I thought your range of vision was narrow. Now, I was sitting on the side, and I never felt like you made eye contact. It seemed like you were making good eye contact with the people in the immediate scope of your vision. But I didn't feel like it was that eye contact each individual person. Some of you have heard me say that a good rule of thumb is to make eye contact with one person. And then as you transition to another point, make eye contact with another person, and then connect with another person, and even people in the back of the room. But overall, great speech. I think you did very, very well in describing the various communication styles. Thank you.